Hi, welcome. Welcome to our full moon gathering. This year, 2025, we started a new series, Know Your Crystals. So today we have more people join us today. Our group is getting bigger, which is wonderful. And then we are going to use a little time to have everyone introduce themselves. So that way we get to know each individual. Okay. So yeah. My name is Yi Chen Lin. I'm currently staying in Taiwan with my parents, my family. I'm here for a longer vacation. I will be back to Mount Shasta in April, and I'm doing a spiritual retreat. I recruit people from Taiwan, and possibly in the near future will be China and to Mount Shasta, Sedona, and Hawaii. And then further on, we're going to move to the Earth chakra journey. So that will be the future, near future project. So yeah, that's me. Okay, next.
Me? Okay. Natalia Crow here. I'm a psychic, a healer, animal communicator, artist, and I do in Sedona area doing readings by the phone usually.
Good. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, next. Who's up?
Oh,
Hi, I'm Janet.
Oh,
Okay,
go ahead.
Janet.
Go ahead.
No,
it
go
might,
ahead.
it might be that you should call upon people.
Yeah.
because-
Oh, okay, all right, all right. So Janet first.
Hi, I'm Janet Smith, and I'm also psychic. I do readings for people. I'm a healer and a medicine person. As much as I hate to say it like that, I don't know why, but yeah, I've got a lot of I've got a lot of bat. Right now, I'm living in Montana.
Hmm.
And Billings, Montana, and it's been really good for about 9, 10 years now.
Mhm.
I originally am from California, and that's it.
Okay, good. Thank you. Anne, please.
Hi, I'm Ann Keller. I live in Mount Shasta. Been friends with Linda for a long time and with Yi Ching for a long time. And I'm the local drum maker.
Ooh.
Oh, right.
So I make drums, sort of the handheld drum, where you hold it and you play it
Oh,
like
yeah.
this. Yeah, so I've been doing that for 30 years now.
Wow.
And I help people. I do workshops so you can come and make your own drum. And then I make rattles. I kind of make all the sacred tools for sacred ceremony. So drum bags, I offer rattles, feather fans, drums, and all those. Oh, there, Linda has one right there. Yeah. And so, yeah, here's my Zuni bear one.
Oh, cute.
Nice.
So anyway, so I feel like I moved to paradise and I don't need to go anywhere anymore. So, and I do have a lot of crystals, so I'm looking forward to learning more about my crystals. Yeah. Thank you
Okay,
all.
wonderful. Thank you. All right, next, Luis, please.
My name is Louis Elbinger. I'm talking to you from Pleasant Ridge, Michigan. I'm a retired Foreign Service officer. I was in the diplomatic corps for 28 years. I had 16 assignments in 10 different countries, and I've traveled around the world a lot. After I retired in 2011, I came to live in Mount Shasta, where I met Linda and Yi Ching, and I lived there until I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And right now I'm on a self-healing journey to heal myself from this disease. I published a book called Meditation for Prisoners, which is available on the internet.
Wonderful. Thank you. All right, Jennifer, please.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Jennifer Kerr. I am in Maryland. on the East Coast, the United States. I am commercial real estate accountant, and I do have the psychic abilities. My mentor for maybe about 20 years has been Natalia. And I don't give service the way you guys do it, but I give service to whoever needs it through counseling.
Okay.
What was that last word?
Counseling.
Oh, counseling. Okay.
Thank you, Jennifer. Actually, you do more than what you thought, okay? I think you're doing a lot of work during your dream time. So you don't have to be bash about you.
She doesn't have to be so modest.
Yeah. Oh, modest. Okay.
We get you.
Okay.
We get you.
That's a better word to use. Okay, let's Allison. Allison, please.
Hi, sorry. I just joined.
Oh, that's okay. Welcome.
Yes. What were we doing?
Oh, we're just a little bit introduce yourself, introduction of yourself, a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, sure. I'm Allison, and I actually came to your group via Natalia, who I've worked with. Natalia is amazing. She has actually helped, like, I met her when one of my pets actually had to be put down, and she helped me clear all of my pets' past traumas for that lifetime, which was just an incredible gift. So she didn't have to carry that forward or take it with her. And she was just so free afterwards. And I've continued to work with Natalia with myself. Doing like the soul portraits. I love her art, and she has helped me with a lot of healings and other things. Yeah, and for myself, I'm just exploring a spiritual path, and also just working with learning to work with energy to just try to, get rid of negative stuff, including karma and any emotions that might come up, and try to move towards a more positive mind frame. That's it.
Okay, great. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Linda, please.
I'm Linda Held, Bright Star Talking Swan. I've been doing native stuff since 1988. And before that, I worked with Pearl Shannon, who used to work with Autobiography of Yogi. He used to come through San Francisco and meditate with her. And so I started at 27 after a spiritual experience and have really done it. And mostly I work with private clients. I take them for walks. I've done Vision Quest here in Mount Shasta, off and on for many years. I also met Janet in native ceremonies, and I am a medicine person and been given a lot of, I took people with Charlie Tom in the Marble Mountains, and he's passed away, so I don't do that anymore, but I've done a range, and I've met different people from all over the world. That's how I met I Ching and Ray. And I was doing a sweat, and my firekeeper didn't show up, and I Ching jumped in, carried rocks, took care of the fire.
Oh.
And you know how rare that is?
Pretty rare.
Pretty rare. So we've been doing stuff together ever since. And then we go to Starbucks and process this stuff. So I find that really interesting because he buys my coffee. I always make a joke about coffee. And what that is, some people don't really understand. I'm sure Natalia experiences this too, is that people don't really understand that you're actually doing work, even though you're drinking coffee. And there's never been a time he hasn't bought my coffee. That's a silly thing to say, but I can't tell you how many times I've been with people and that's not the case. And the only time I've bought my coffee with I Ching is because I arrive earlier. So it's been a really give and take kind of situation. And with Lewis, we did a lot of stuff together. And Anne, of course, when I was doing Vision Quest, at one point when she used to do larger groups, we had people making drums, and that's a lot. And when I've done smaller groups, she's made the drums like 5 or 6 people. Not recently, but and this last year, I published my book about the story about how when I started, I had a beauty shop in like a Beverly Hills place. So I would be there. And then I would come and be with the medicine people and go on the mountain and go in the woods. And it kind of explains the duality. And I really like that part. I like the intelligence. I like Jennifer being a real estate agent and taking care of people, that she counsels them while she's finding them a home or getting rid of their old home. See, I like that duality. So I work with people either on Zoom. I started Zoom in 2015. And so I've continued, and I work with people privately, and I do some pretty far out shamanic stuff. And that's how I met Janet. Janet is one of the biggest medicine women. She ran the first Native American church by a woman in the United States, and I backed her up. Wow. Now, what does that mean?
Yes, she did.
A lot of men who didn't like it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah. So we have a wide range of talent here. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay, very good. Thank you for all of you sharing your information and your wisdom and your service for us and to us. And okay, so last time we talked about 4 different kinds of crystal, and then I asked some of you that if you have a specific crystal you would like to see first. So today we have a clear quartz, which request by Anne, and rose quartz request by Linda, and Louis gave me reply my email and then mentioned about emerald. So that will be our 3 today. Let me show you first. And I'm going to have
over here too.
cool.
I'm having trouble getting, I see this great big screen that says know your crystals, and then all the people are over at the side. Is that how everybody sees it? Little
Yes.
bit.
Yeah.
We're little bitty, and okay, because you're going
Mine go across the top, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not okay. So
Yeah.
you're
It's
going
that
to
way.
the crystal.
You can click on view, and the view gives you standard, side, or gallery.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, on the top of your our picture, there's a selection options. You can choose different way of showing.
I know, but I'm not getting everybody, like right now.
Oh yeah, you don't get everybody because too many people. You need to scroll down. There's an arrow, down arrow at the bottom. So if you want to see other people, you just have to click on it, and you will see the rest of the people.
Okay, I can see everybody right now.
Yeah, but if somebody talking, and then this person's screen will move up, so you can see who is talking.
Well, it shows a green outline.
Yeah,
whoever's voice is loudest, it shows a green. Okay.
Yes, that too.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't missing something.
Okay. So this background music too loud? Can you hear the music?
Yeah, but not you.
Yeah, it's a little bit too loud.
Yeah.
How about now? How about now?
A little bit lower.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's we take care of the technical stuff, and we can move on. Let me show you the hold on. Okay. So this is a clear quartz and rose quartz, emerald, and because Mount Shasta is very connected with the Lemurian Talos underground city, so that's why I put this Lemurian sea crystals first at the number 4 of a crystal we're going to talk about today. But before we started, I want to go back. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the crystal first, and then we're going to do the meditation all at once. This picture, the reason I show you is that this is one of the artists, they sell this like a poster size of car, and I actually purchased it. And then actually one time when I was doing a meditation, I was guided into a space like this. So today I want to share that space with you, which is under city with a very connected with the Atlantic. Okay, and later we're going to start this meditation, guided meditation, because there's a huge crystal on the right side. You can see on the right side. Okay, and then but let's see our crystal first, and then we're going to work together all together with a crystal that we're going to do it at the end. Because last time I think we kind of go in and come back 4 times, and I think that's kind of interrupted the momentum and the energy down low. So this time I changed the pattern that we're going to look at all the crystal first, and then we will do the meditation all at once together. I think that will be more is better that way. Okay. So these are the painting that I have. I also will tell you what to do with this later. So clear quartz. Clear quartz is, you can see this clear quartz that very clear. Okay, look at the picture. Yeah, because I have the background, so you cannot see clear. So the keywords, clear quartz is a programmability, means that you can program. When you hold your clear quartz, you can actually program with it, send the intention in the crystal, and then the crystal will help you, the energy that amplify your intention that was programmed in the crystal. Okay, so if you like the abundance in your life, material-wise, spiritual-wise, emotionally-wise, you can program into it. Also, you can hold your crystal and put it in your forehead, like a third eye, and then just vision your program, and then infuse into this clear quartz. Okay, so that's one thing you can do. And then also it will amplification of one's intention that we already talk about, magnification of ambient energies. Also, because it's a clear core, it also have the cleansing properties with it. And also we know the crystal, they're here to help us for healing. And also because it's a programmable, so you can store your memory inside as well. That means this crystal, the clear quartz, it carries memory, like the water carries the memory as well. So that's crystal. It resonates with all chakras. The element will be storm, and the harness is a 7. So you can pretty much find clear quartz in every continent, every continent, and is the most abundance of the minerals on the earth. Okay, so that's the where you can find it. Also, on the physical level, it offers support for the nerve system and can be programmed to assist in any type of healing that we just mentioned. On the emotional level, can be used to intensify feelings and or heal the emotional body. Okay, so this is what we talk about on the energy level, vibration, frequencies. On the spiritual level, enhances one's clarity, aids communication with the spirit guides. So that's the attributes for the clear quartz. Okay, so all this information I type it out from this book. Okay, this is a Book of the Stone, very famous Book of Stone by Robert Summons. So if you like, they have this smaller pocket version and also the big ones. I have both, but I travel with this one, so I'm able to share this. So, you know, this is talk about copyright, so I need to give this author a credit on it, okay? So we're using their information, their knowledge to teach us to learn. So that's clear quartz, okay? So yeah, when I'm talking about clear quartz, if you have a clear quartz, you can hold it and then just feel the energy at the same time. And then so that way you can activate and connect with your crystal, with your clear quartz right away. Okay, any questions? Okay. All right, so next one is by Linda. Request by Linda. It's a rose quartz. Rose quartz, you can see this picture. It's like a little dragon, cute rose quartz. Yes, it's a resonate with the heart chakra. We all know rose quartz is very, very popular and common quartz, crystal quartz as well. Element is water. Keywords love, gentleness, emotional healing, release of stress, uniting with the divine. So we know that our higher heart chakra is also, the color is a pink, so which also resonate with the rose quartz. So it's very good. And the harness is because it's a quartz. Quartz is all about, the harness is about 7. It's all about 7. And then, yeah, if you have a rose quartz, just hold it and then feel it. At the same time, we're talking about rose quartz. If you don't have it, just look at the picture on the screen and then connect with the rose quartz on the picture, in the picture. Yeah. Oh, nice. And then you can find it at Brazil, Madagascar, and South Dakota in the US. So while I'm doing this, information gathering, I actually realized that we have a lot of different type of crystals or gemstones in the US. Pretty much every kind of a crystal or gemstone that on the book, they all say, oh, you can find this in the US. You can find this in the US. So I think it's very good. So maybe one day we start this crystal mining journey, go to different places in US and then find it, So that's kind of an interesting fact. Yeah. So we're very fortunate, very blessed, by this piece of land, US land. Yeah. So on the physical level, supports the heart in healing from trauma and or disease. So that's on physical level. So yeah, if you have a rose quartz pendant or little piece of a rose quartz, you can put it in your pocket, or in your purse, and then that would be beneficial for you, helping you all the time, releasing and then healing yourself. On emotional level, adds in releasing past wounds, teaches trust and hope. So I think this is very important, trust and hope. It's on this spiritual journey, we learn about trusting and surrender to the spirit. And then I think that's one big step. A lot of people, when they started this spiritual journey, that they have to overcome they have to go through because we always trust our left brain or left brain. But on the spiritual journey, we have to slowly switch, decrease the level of trusting our logical mind and then listen more to our heart, to our inner voice. So that's very important. So rose quartz also can help you with this. So that's very beneficial to have some rose quartz, in your house or with you all the time. On the spiritual level, encourages spirituality of love. Spirituality of love, we're talking about unconditional love. It's different from the expected love or the love set expectations, So unconditional love is a much, much higher level. It's a divine love that we should know about it and we should adapt the concept of it. And links one with the grandmother. Link ones with the grandmother. So it's a, divine mother, divine feminine energy. It's a rose quartz. Okay, so that's a rose quartz.
So Ethan,
Yes.
you mentioned the left brain. So is the rose quartz more connected with the right brain work?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because left brain is our logical mind, logical brain, and it's like a database. It's like your library.
Right.
Okay. But this library give you over the time that we're growing up, we've been learning about a lot of system and knowledge from education, from our daily life experiences. So this is the library that store all your experiences and knowledge in your left brain. So every time if we react something or if we're facing something happened in our life in front of us, we will go in and try to find something will resonate your database. But the spirituality or spiritual path, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't go to your logical library to find the reason, to find why that have to be this way. So that's why the more you're into this spirituality journey, that the less you're using your logical brain, which is good because we need to balance, right and left and right usage of our brain. And the more of because our physical body is still on the earth, so we cannot totally disregard the logical brain because you still have a daily routine, daily life you have to go through every day. So if you are on the spirituality right brain, then you're in the air like a floating. You're not grounding on this no daily life. You cannot handle you cannot handle your daily life, which is not good because your physical body is your vehicle, on this earth. So you need to take good care of it, So we need to find a balance.
And I read that the drumming helps synchronize the left and right brain function.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think the sound vibration helps us a lot in very, very, it's a greater range of area about our healing. And of course, we're talking about balancing, like a yin and yang, left and right. We need to find the balance of it, not just totally devote yourself on this spirituality, but how about your body? How about your daily life? You need to take care of that too, So yeah. So
probably chanting and all the sound healing does that, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It's just the trigger, different vibration and different sound, different tone. They will trigger different area of the healing that you need. We don't have to find out what kind of crystal singing bowl healing which where, normally I don't ask because I'll just let the, the music or the sound play to go through. So basically I just fall asleep and then the spirit take care of that.
I like that idea.
Yeah, that's the way I am,
I do
because
that a lot with meditations.
oh yeah, because if you want to find out or asking why, that means that's your left brain working
Uh,
because you're asking why. Logical
right.
brain, left brain always need to find out why. Okay, spirituality doesn't because just your heart knows.
Yeah.
Your heart knows. And just,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's it.
Mhm.
So that's a difference between left brain and right brain, but we just need to find a balance of it,
Mhm.
not
Right.
disregard any one of them totally.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's not a good way. That's not a proper way. Okay.
Mhm.
Very good. Thank you for asking question. Okay, so let's look at the third one, the next one. Okay. So this is Emerald request by Louis. So of course, today we see the rose quartz and the emerald, they all resonate with the heart chakra. Okay, the element is also water, and hardness is a 7.5 to 8. So this is a little bit harder. Okay,
Mhm.
and it's about love, compassion, healing, and abundance. Yeah,
Mhm.
abundance, very important, abundance. Abundance doesn't mean the material abundance. That's only very little part of it. It's
Mhm.
about your spirituality, your emotionally abundance. That's more important. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because when you leave the earth, you don't take away, you cannot take away anything. So I think spirituality, abundance, it's more important nowadays to help the
Absolutely.
Mother Earth ascension as well
Mhm.
as humanity consciousness awakening. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, you can find it in Brazil, China, Pakistan, uh, Africa, and the USA. So yeah, you're gonna see uh, you can find it in USA. So which is wonderful. So on a spiritual level, on a physical level, it supports the heart, the blood, and the circulatory system. Okay, and emotionally level opens the heart to love, forgiveness, compassion, and trust. So today, two kind of crystal we talk about trust already. So the trust means you trust the divine, trust the universe, and trust yourself. Okay, trust yourself is also very, very important as well. After you trusting the divine and the universe, you need to trust yourself. Yeah, because you need to be yourself. Okay, you don't live other people's life, or you don't live because other people's expectation, the way you live. It's you live the life that you want. You live the life that you want. That's more important. Yeah, more important. So on the spiritual level, it facilitates the awakening to divine love. So today we talk about love, divine love, unconditional love, trust. So though I guess this is a lesson, this is the theme for us today, a trust. Who do you trust? What should you trust? Very important. You can think about this, when you meditate, you need to, if you don't trust yourself enough, start to do so today. That's very important because your higher self, your guide, always, every day, 24/7, is standing by and then waiting for you to um, call up on them so they can help you, they can assist in your life, on your journey. That's very important. Okay. Any question? This emerald necklace is from Ray. So I
Oh.
happen to have it, so I take a
Oh.
picture and put it on it. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, he's with me every day.
I felt him as you were talking about him. I was going to ask
So
you.
did I.
Yeah, yeah. He's just a wonderful, wonderful spirit with me. Yeah, right now, helping me going through. Yes, thank you.
And he was my mentor as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
And his birthday is the same day as a Jennifer. Jennifer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are all related, okay?
Yeah.
We are all
Yep.
related. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So let's look at the last one of today. Lemurian sea crystal. Okay. These are the two crystals that I have here in Taiwan. And then because Mount Shasta is connected with the Lemuria civilization, and the underground city Talos is built by the Lemuria before the destruction happened way back. So that's why today I have this one will be our last one, and then this look like a very much like the clear quartz, but it's not, because on the side of the crystal you can see the line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you have a Lemurian sea crystal, you can take it out and look at it. On the side of them, you can see like a line, horizontal line, like a ladder type of horizontal line. And these will be the Lemurian sea crystals.
Here's one that's a little bit brown.
Yeah, yeah, you can see
Yeah.
the line. Yeah,
Yeah, and you can see all the lines there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the keywords is a connection with the divine feminine, or divine feminine, and unification of the soul, access to knowledge and wisdom of ancient Lemuria. So a lot of people on this spiritual journey, they all connected with this Lemurian. Wow. Okay. So yeah. So they have a past life memory about the Lemuria. That's why a lot of people they started to go Mount Shasta every year from different parts of the world, like Taiwan, Japan. I think these past few years, people from Mexico, more and more they're going up there too. You know, even people they move up there, relocate to that Mount Shasta as well. So you can see more and more like people that they have a Lemuria past life. They're starting to awakening, starting to calling to do work, you know, to help the Mother Earth. Okay, so the Quan chakra resonate with the Quan chakra and the soul star. Soul star is our 8th chakra, which is 3 inches above your head, you know, like this. Yeah, this, like this. Okay, so that's our eight chakra. And the element is earth and the wind. Okay. And you can find this in the Martini region of the Brazil, mostly. I think there are also some other places too, but I think most of them there you can find it there. And on the physical level, you links one with the healing quality of Lemuria awareness. So this crystal, if you want, or if you feel like you want to connect, or you need to connect with the Lemuria energy or vibration, and then find one of this Lemurian sea crystal and work with it. Work with you, meditate with it, and then you start getting the information. and then guidance from the crystal. Yeah. So that's good. Yeah. And on the emotional level, supports overcoming spiritual loneliness and or depression. On the spiritual level, awakens multiple gifts of empathic and intuitive consciousness. Here they talk about the gifts. That doesn't mean like a present, like a physical present, material wise. No, they're talking about the talent, like a clairvoyance. What's the other? Anyway, you know what?
Clairaudience.
Yeah, clairvoyance and what?
Clairaudience.
Clairaudience. Yeah. So, yeah, that's they talk about the gifts. It's they talk about this past life talent. They're coming back to you by working with the Lemurian sea crystals. Okay, so those are our 4 crystals today. And then before the end of a session, if you like to see other crystal for next time, you can put down in the like a comment section, and then I'll get the information and then work on it for the next time. But now let's go back to our previous. Hold on. So this picture, I already talked about it. We're going to do a guided meditation going through there, and you see the crystal on the right side, huge. Later when you go in, it will be a little bit different than this one. It will be much more clear and much more bigger. But this is just to give you like information about that, and before we go in. But then, because I'm going to do just a one session connecting with the crystal and then building the grids together. So I want to tell you this first before we go in, so you have like a entire picture of it. So these are on the left side is the flower of life. On the right side is a Metatron cube. Okay, those are both my paintings on acrylics. The reason I show it is that because last time when we connect with the crystal, I guided everyone to do like a grid system, and then I using this time you can use this flower of life as your grid, or this Metatron cube as a grid, and you can put the crystal on it. For example, like a intersection point or the petals. On the right side, because Metatron cube has a lot of like intersection lines and also a lot of circles. So you can put actually the bigger crystal on these circles and put other little stuff to within this Metatron cube, and then on the flower of light as well. You can choose either one of them doing it, because I don't know how many crystal you have, how many crystal will actually come in this time when we do our guided meditation. And then you can just utilize any one of this. And also, or you can, if you feel like this one would be even better for you, you can use this one, because this one is also one of my paintings, and I actually put the flower of life and the Metatron cube together. You can see the white line there in the background. It's actually in the back. It's actually the flower of life, and then the Metatron cube. It's the golden color, and then actually the background is a silver color. So golden color also represent divine masculine energy. The silver color, divine feminine energy. So I put them together. Remember, we talked about the balance This is one of the balance that we're working on it. And this painting, when I was creating this, have to talk about Ray because he saw the way I painted the Metatron cube and then flower of life. He loved it very much. So I actually painted this one just for him. And I still have this painting. So yeah. So this is a Metatron cube with a flower of life. It's however you want to use it. I'm just giving you some example that you can utilize that use as your grid system, but you can use any other sacred geometry shapes. You don't have to use mine, the one I provide, but use whatever come through and then build your grid system on the energy level, because sometimes we may not have all the stuff in front of us. So we can just, send the intention and build it, in a higher level, higher dimension, and still can amplify and influence our physical level, our earth level, vibration and energy. Okay. So any question before we go in? Okay, if not, let's start it to do this guided meditation, and whatever comes through, we just go with the flow, okay? So now take a deep breath and slowly close your eyes. And center yourself. Take another deep breath. And focus on your heart chakra as well as the third eye chakra. Open up. If you have a crystal that we talk about today or any crystal with you, please hold it. You can hold one of each in one of each of your hand, or you can just hold one, doesn't matter. Whatever you feel guide to. And let's take another deep breath. And now we come to this by the ocean, by the beach. You see some dolphins swimming towards to you, coming up to you, and ready to give you a ride, going down to ocean. Okay, now we get up to right up to the dolphin, and then the dolphin is going toward to the ocean, far away from the beach. And now it start going dive in to the ocean. And you see the clear ocean. There's a lot of beautiful color fishes and species in the ocean. You just keep going down deeper and deeper in the ocean. You see other dolphins as well welcoming you. You see the whale, 2 or 3 whales also. In front of you and welcome you as well. You see through the eyes of a whale, one of the whale. You see the history of the ocean, of this ocean, of the ocean. They're all connected. Take a moment, feel the well. You can touch the well. It's right by you. Communicate, connecting with you. You feel the wisdom. You see the wisdom of the well, carrying all the memories, all the records of this entire universe, from the beginning all the way until now. Take this moment, connecting with it well, connecting with a database system. Okay, let's take another deep breath and then show the well your gratitude and thank the well. Now your dolphin continue to taking you, diving down deeper. And now you're coming to the front of the huge, huge clear crystal. Very beautiful. It's very large. Now you're in front of this crystal and you reach out your hand, touch the crystal, and you're surprised when you touch the crystal, it becomes like a liquefy, like a liquid. And then your finger is kind of sucking to the crystal. And slowly you pour into the crystal. With the crystal that you hold in your hand, you're completely inside of crystal now. And you can see through, like seeing out the window, you can see the entire ocean, very beautiful. The whales, the dolphins, the fishes, colorful species, they're all outside. For a reason that you cannot hear any sound from the outside, you're inside of this huge crystal. It's very quiet. And maybe have some kind of a vibration or toning. But you're here starting feeling like a recharging your energy, your vitality, your mana, your chi, feeling like a recharging right now in the crystal. Also, you can feel the crystal that you hold in your hand or crystals you hold in your hands, receiving the energy infusion from the crystal, the huge crystal that you're in as well. Feeling like a downloading, activating your crystal, the main crystal you're holding. Now you can see, you're feeling like you're putting out a grid picture in front of you, and then starting to gather your crystals, emerald, rose quartz, clear quartz, Lemurian, sea crystal, and other crystal that you have, starting to put it on this grid system that you're building right now. It's in front of you. It can be big, it can be small, it can be medium. The size, it depends on how you want to build it, how large you want to have it. Also depends on how many crystal right now you want to put it on it. It can be any kind of sacred geometry shapes, or the flower of life, or the Metatron cube, or the combine of it. Anything comes into your mind right now, you can just use it, utilize it. Just follow your inner guidance to place the crystal in each individual specific spots, locations on the grid system. And underneath this grid system, you're starting to see the lights, the line of the lights, lines of rainbow lights. And then they're starting to coming out and reach, connected to different parts of your home, your house, and also connected to different parts of, there's more than one level. The other level is a different part of different parts of Earth, or different parts of a continent. Continue to build this grid system that you have in front of you. This will help you to be more clear, to be more healthier, and help you to more tune into the divine, helping you to tune into the universe consciousness. You're able to see all those lights of lines, where all these lines go and connected to. Maybe the places you need information, you can always go there by tapping your grid system, and then go under, and you can go there. You can arrive there, travel to there. Stonehenge. That's a picture that came up. And then Ayers Rock. So I guess we're connecting to a Mother Earth chakra system by you building this grid system inside of this huge crystal. Because not only this huge crystal protecting you, as well as amplify the vibration and energy that you put out there. Now let's take another deep breath. Fully inhale the energy that coming out from this grid system you just built. Merge into this grid system yourself. And take another deep breath. Since the energy is so strong, so powerful, deep breath, deep breathing will help in you to channel the energy inside of your body from the crown all the way to a different part of your body. So you don't feel like a very on your head. You don't feel like a too much energy at a one time. And take another deep breath, seeing your energy flow very smoothly inside of your body, all the way to the bottom of your feet. And then connect to the Mother Earth at the same time. Okay, now let's take another deep breath. The grid system you're building should be completing by now for this period, for this stage. So remember, you can always come back and continue to expanding or making adjustment for any different purpose that you would like to achieve. Now, you're coming out of there's a huge crystal, and your dolphin is waiting for you outside. Now you get on this dolphin and starting to going up. You can see the light coming down from the top. It's a sunlight shine through the ocean. So you can just follow the light and then go into riding to that direction. And you say goodbye to the well that you communicate, you get in touch today. And say goodbye to all the species, beautiful, in the deep ocean. Now you back up to ocean, almost to the beach, the where you're from. And then you're safely back to the beach, and then you say goodbye, say thank to the dolphin. And so you see the dolphin there swimming away and disappear in the ocean. And let's take another deep breath, slowly coming back to your body from where you were instantly. And take another deep breath. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay. Oh, some people already fall asleep. I think Jennifer fall asleep.
Mm-mm.
No? I saw you didn't raise your
Mhm.
head.
I was deep. I was deep.
Okay, good. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's the our guided meditation today. So remember to utilize the grid system that you built. You can, work on it every day or every other day or however time you want to do it during your meditation. You can continue to expand it and then add more crystal, visualize the crystal. Even though you don't have a physical crystal with you, you can just build it on the higher level, higher dimension. So you don't take up the space in your physical space, So that's one way to do it. I mean, if you really actually have the crystal grid in your house, that would be wonderful too. But you can use both, you can use both. Okay. Any other questions?
For next week, I'd like you to address Andara crystals.
Andara, Allison just asked me about that the other day. Okay, I will put it down.
I love mine. I've got a beautiful one. Yeah.
What color is it?
Turquoise.
You have a turquoise? Ooh,
A big
Ooh.
one.
that's pretty. That's my favorite color, turquoise.
You got one too?
I have a brown.
Andara. Woo, that's a big one. Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And then I have just a little clear one.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that'd be nice to get that information. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That means I really have to get on it. I have one. A couple came to my shop the year before, I think,
Uh-huh.
and then they say they're moving to Mount Shasta. I don't
Yeah.
know if they already did or not, but they have a
They're,
lot of quite of Andaras, and I
they're
think,
just in the process. I talked to somebody the other day who knows them.
oh yeah.
Just in the process of moving. Yeah.
So yeah, and then actually she gave me a piece of it. Yeah, I feel the download when I receive it, but after that I didn't feel anything. Maybe because I didn't spend time with it. But anyway, so that this will of uh, help me to work with them, so
Yeah.
I can present the energy next
Yeah.
time.
Great.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Anne. And
Yeah.
any other crystal you like to see next time, you can tell me now, so you don't have to type it. If not, I'll just randomly pick.
I like that word random.
Yeah, or you can send me the email too, send me the
Oh,
email.
I know. I'd like you to speak about Jade.
Oh, Jay. Okay. All right. Anyone else would like to see some other crystal? Jade. Okay. Actually, I was actually working on this the other day. Chinese version.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. If not, we will hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay. Yeah, if you have any question, feel free to reach out and then by the email. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.